Hey guys, it's me Pamela from memphisfoodchart.blogspot.com, and in today's Pamela Fear Not episode, I am trying out a fried rice recipe. Now, I've definitely made fried rice before. Spam fried rice was actually the first recipe my mom ever showed me how to cook. So this fried rice is special because it is inspired by the character Uncle Roger. If you haven't seen him, he's all over YouTube. It's really a character by the comedian Nigel Ng. So check him out. But we're going to try and make fried rice his way with a couple of variations based on what I have at my house. So if you're interested in seeing how to make Uncle Roger's egg fried rice, then follow along. First, I'm going to heat up my wok, and then I'm going to add in some sesame oil. And once that gets heated, then I'm going to add in about 3 cloves of garlic minced, and I'm basically going to cook them until they get nice and toasty brown. Once they are nice and golden brown, it's time to add in the leftover rice. So I have a pint of leftover steamed white rice. I always make extra rice in my rice cooker so that I can have leftover for the fridge for fried rice. So I'm just going to heat this through and break up the rice. It is a little hard since it's been in the fridge. And if you need to, then add more sesame oil. Now that the rice is basically broken up and has had time to kind of fry a little bit, I'm going to make a little hole or well in the middle, and I'm going to add in 2 eggs. This is going to be basically scrambled eggs. This is enough food for me, so again, this was 1 pint of rice to 2 eggs, and then I'm just going to mix it in the middle, and once it starts cooking, then I'm going to start mixing it in with the rice and combining everything. So if you followed the Uncle Roger videos, then you'll know that he really loves his MSG. I actually have seen MSG before in a Middle Eastern market, but what I have is a chicken bouillon powder, and its second ingredient is MSG. So I'm going to sprinkle some in, and also I'm going to add in some light soy sauce. I don't make fried rice all the time, nor do I use chicken bouillon powder all the time, so I'm okay eating a little bit of MSG. It's not going to really hurt anyone. So I'm going to add that in and then start mixing everything again together. Now for the finishing touches, I'm going to add a little bit of cracked black pepper along with some fresh green onions. I happen to have green onions that come every year in my garden, so I was lucky that I already had that. And then I'm just going to stir it a little bit, and then I'm going to turn off the heat and serve myself up a bowl. And about 10 minutes later, here is my little bowl of egg fried rice inspired by the character Uncle Roger by the comedian Nigel Ng. It smells so good with that sesame oil. I definitely recommend using sesame oil to cook this with. It has that nice, what they call wok hay, or the breath or air of the wok. It just kind of has this, fills your mouth with this smoky flavor without, of course, it being smoked or anything. So it definitely fills your mouth with all this flavor. And the green onions at the end, since they were tossed in at the end, they stayed nice and fresh, and so that has a nice fresh taste to it. It's so simple, but it's so flavorful, and I highly recommend this. So give this one a try, guys. I will type up my steps in the down description box, so click on that, and I will link a couple of the Uncle Roger videos for you guys to watch if you have not watched it. And of course, you guys can follow me on social media, and that will be in the down arrow as well. This was a success. It's definitely quick. I normally don't use the green onions just because of my kids. They don't really like that. They'll pick out the green thing and say, what is this? So however, if your kids don't mind it, or you don't have any kids and you want to eat it like this, definitely go for it. If you have fresh green onions and sesame oil, that definitely works out really well. And don't forget to sprinkle in that fabulous MSG or chicken bouillon powder. Thanks guys, stay safe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys later. Bye y'all.